So I'm making breakfast, and maybe one of you can help me out with this. Cracked an egg, and actually it was a double yolk egg, which one of our chickens keeps laying. We keep getting double yolks, but it's got a white spot on it, and from what I can see, that looks like it means it's fertilized. The problem is we don't have a rooster, so I'm not quite sure what happened. We don't have a rooster, so I don't know what the deal is. I'll show you a picture of it and you tell me what you think. So that's it right there. These two yolks came out of the same egg, and that's a separate egg. You can see that white spot. I know it's a little blurry. I don't know, I can't get it to focus, but there it is. Doesn't that mean it's fertilized? So I actually wouldn't mind, but I'm just trying to figure out how that could happen without a rooster. I mean, there's people up the road on their farm, they have roosters. I can hear them very faintly, but here we can't have a rooster because of the neighbors. I highly doubt the rooster's getting into the hen house in the middle of the night. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this out. Unless that's not it at all, and maybe there's something wrong with the egg, I don't know. But from everything I'm reading and seeing, that looks like a fertilized egg. Alright, outside. Gotta let all the animals out. Trellis held up nice, look. Yay! I love how it looks. I think it came out really, really nice. I love how natural it is. Tomatoes are all doing well. I got a few red ones coming, well, orange ones coming. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna let the animals out and get them all fed. Have an egg. Have another egg. So I have a very special video coming out for you guys. It's just a very special video, so you'll see. Today's video, though, is going to be a little bit of an update. So some, things have happened and what have you since my son's accident. And so I've had a couple requests about doing an update because I am here. So I think that's what I will do. I'll give everybody a quick update of the homestead. I don't know how quick actually, but I'll do my best. So what I figured I would do is start on this end and work my way that way instead of zigzagging all over the place. Just got water all over my face from filling that up. Okay, so this is the squash and zucchini area. It's all looking real good, right? Plants are getting nice and big. I think I may have to come in here and do hand pollinating. I do not see many bees around, and honestly we should be getting plenty of zucchini and squash by now. There have been a couple, like on that plant there's a little guy, there's that one, but that one is yellowing again. I don't know what the deal is over here. The plants themselves look really good, but On this end of it here, we haven't gotten any fruit at all. Nothing. And that's not okay. So I don't know what the deal is, other than needing to maybe hand pollinate. I had a couple that were growing last week or whenever it was that I was here last. That might be that one that's no longer any good. So I don't know. I really am. I mean, I see a whole bunch of babies, but they never grow. They never get big enough to harvest. They just yellow out and die. I'm trying to make sure here. Look at everything. Over there, on the other hand, we've gotten one, and it's only one plant, and then there's another growing now. So, yeah, guys, I don't know what the deal is. Bunch of yellowing ones everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to hand pollinate later on. We've got some blossoms out here, the female ones. There's some male. Oh, there's a bee in there. Are you doing your job, buddy? Of course. He flew away before I could get some video of him. It doesn't look decimated by any means from bugs or anything. Like, I actually don't see any issues with bugs right now. And these usually get a lot of them stink bugs. Well, we call them stink bugs here, but a little bit of that white powdery mold. I mean, it's very mild though compared to the past. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is, other than maybe they're just not getting pollinated enough. So I told Aiden yesterday I'll show him how to do it. We'll hand pollinate and see what we can get out of this. Look at my sad excuse for cabbage. This, however, has been decimated by bugs. I mean, and animals. This is terrible. There's just nothing from it. Over here you can see corn on the cob. I just kind of threw at the end there. These, I think, these are volunteer tomatoes. You can see right here. This one, there's a couple over there. One here. We must have had seeds stuck to us or something, because they're volunteers. We didn't plant them here. I'm not going to complain though. Never. All right, my beloved celery. Doing fantastic over here. Oh, we got another volunteer tomato over there. So this is doing really well, and that is good because I use a lot of celery in cooking, and so I wanted to grow a lot of what we actually eat a lot of this year. And we got a couple other things thrown in here for good measure. Alright, so now it's, what is this? Well, we got more tomato plants than I thought growing, volunteers. Brussels sprouts. No Brussels sprouts yet. I will have to look into how long it takes for those to actually grow because I've never grown them before. The plants look pretty good, but there's just nothing on them. So you can see this is a line of Brussels sprouts. I wanted to try this year. But yeah, there's really nothing. This looks similar to a cabbage plant, but these are not cabbages, these are Brussels sprouts. I feel like somebody took a bag of tomato seeds and literally just scattered them across this whole area. Because I'm seeing more and more and more tomato plants that we didn't plant. They're volunteers. Again, not complaining. Just surprised. Okay, now we're coming to this area of the garden on this end that Aiden and I call our surprise garden. This is our, we don't know what it is, we just threw it in here. Hi buddy, good morning. We just threw stuff in here and let it grow, right? This part of the garden is just, it's a mystery garden basically. Alright, so anyway, yeah, mystery garden is, oh, we got a good zucchini on here, we'll have to get that off. There's a few of them on here, like we've got this guy, but you can see the end of it. What is that, rotting? And why is it shaped so funny? And it's little, it's not getting any bigger. And there's little guys over here. So hopefully those will grow. I don't know if they will or not. I don't know, guys. I'm getting a little frustrated with the squash and zucchini part of this, because that seems to be the one that's giving us the hardest time right now. What's the problem with them? Why is it shaped differently? Why are they rotting so quickly? Why are why aren't they just growing in the first place? I've never had an issue with this, so maybe it's the soil. I don't know. But I feel like it has something to do with the pollination, because we're just not getting any just even growing. But the ones that are growing are rotting very quickly. Anybody know what's going on or have a suggestion? Please let me know in the comments, because this is very frustrating. We eat a lot of squash and zucchini, and that's why I planted so many. This, on the other hand, is doing really well. I think this is spaghetti squash. I've never grown this before. We wanted to try it. There's a few of them on here. There's actually a whole bunch growing on here. Another one right there. So we've got a few on here. And again, this is the spaghetti squash. I think this is spaghetti squash. Not 100% sure, but it looks like it. That squash is growing fine. Why? Why is that good and that isn't? So, what is this? I don't know if this is a pumpkin. It's one fun thing about a mystery garden is guessing what you planted. And this just started from last year, when in Aiden's garden there was a mystery plant, and we still to this day don't know what it was. It's probably a cross-pollination of something. It was some sort of pumpkin type thing, and I think it was just a cross-pollination of something. But yeah, so this is all growing really well, and we'll just leave it alone and let it do its thing. Alright, over here are cucumbers. Hey, look! These are pickling cucumbers. Is that the size it's supposed to be when you pick them? Oh, there's a little guy over here. Another little guy. So that's good. We've got cucumbers coming in. Oh, look at them all. Yay! I don't know, I think these guys might need a trellis though, huh? I'm gonna have to work on that. And this needs to be weeded pretty bad. Yep, that's that one. So there's cucumbers all over. Oh yeah, look at them. Well, that's good. We have probably that one that's just about ready. This one, not yet. That's good. I'm happy about that. What is this? Is this one too? Poor thing. I don't know what this is. Alright, well, this all needs to get weeded out. We'll probably get to that today. And these are our tomatoes we did plant, and we know what they are. What is this over here? We have a squash that's taking over the tomato plant. What is this? Let's not take over the tomato plant. Don't know what this is. Well, as always on a homestead, plans change for a minute and projects happen, and Aiden and I have decided we're going to go ahead and trellis these cucumbers back here, because there's a lot of them on there and I don't want them to rot off. So we're going to do that real quick. I did. Actually, you want to pick that? It's done? Yeah, because see, it's only grown halfway, and the end of it looks like it's starting to rot. All right, that works, right? Yeah. Just whoop, right to the fence. So we'll do another one on that side, and we should be good. They're happy to be on the grass. Yeah.
Look at them flying everywhere.
Oh my gosh, look at them! we are planting our seeds for the fall crop. So these ones will get planted and be kept, I guess, in the house for now until we get the greenhouse built. And these, from what I'm reading, are direct sow. So these will go straight into the ground. We have one bed open, and then the trellis is open for beans and peas. So I'm excited that we're getting this done finally. I think we know what they look like.
Definitely puffy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I was just thinking, like, just throw them all together.
Yeah. Time.
Look, I'm actually growing dill.
I know, for once.
I don't like dill, but it's good for pickling.
I actually like the smell of it.
I like dill pickles.
Yeah, I actually like the smell of dill.
Yeah.
I love it.
Aiden, you know what I think happened? Did you look over there at how many volunteer tomato plants are over there?
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a ton. I was there today and I was like, oh my god, there's more than I thought.
Yeah.
And you know what I think what happened?
What?
When the pigs were there and we fed them tomatoes, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
I was like, that's got to be the reason, because we didn't plant them over there.
No,
The only tomatoes we planted were the ones that were already plants.
Yeah. Got them at that farm that we couldn't stop going to.
I know.